the real reason why you're stuck losing weight. Education is always key, the knowing and the understanding why. Now, a big note, this video isn't about slagging off Weight Watchers or Slim World or any other diet plan, but it's to help you understand why you might not be losing weight whilst you're on their program. And that reason is because we all have our own unique maintenance calories specific to ourselves. And our maintenance calories are the set amount of calories that our body needs on a day-to-day basis to maintain our very current body weight. And without trying to confuse you, that means our BMR and our activity level. Activity level will be in what we do on a day-to-day basis, walking, moving, going to the gym. And obviously it fluctuates from day to day, but we take the best average. Hypothetically, if you train 3 times a week, did 8 to 10,000 steps, the activity level will be around about 1.375. But forget about that for now. Now, just for the easy sake, let's just use percentages for our maintenance calories. Our maintenance calories here is 100%. When we eat less, that's called a calorie deficit. Therefore, we should lose weight. And vice versa, if we eat over 100% of our maintenance calories, we should therefore gain weight. And the key thing to note here is, a lot of people out there, and most people I coach, end up eating very little, less than their maintenance calories. But because the body adapts, progress slows down or stalls. And this is called metabolic adaptation, and it happens for many reasons. Basically, the energy that's taken in is distributed as best as possible around the body and to all its working systems. But the body's already taking in less energy than is actually required for optimal health. Therefore, each of those working systems are also going to be taking less energy. So the body isn't working as optimally as it could. Hence why you might realise that your body's not recovering as fast. Your cell reproduction isn't recovering as fast. For ladies, it could be as obvious as your nails and your hair. They're just not growing back. Our day-to-day energy and focus, it seems low, and much more. Now, most people I coach have metabolic adaptation. They come to me eating much less than 100% of their calories. So in theory, they're in a calorie deficit and should be losing weight. But due to metabolic adaptation, they are not. And for you who are using Weight Watchers or Slim World and you jump onto their diet plans and already sit in this position, then start eating less than you already need, you'll lose weight for a few weeks because obviously you're in a bigger deficit, but then your body will readapt again. And then you feel a little bit stuck, a little bit confused. So what do? You eat less than you already are. Or you start to cut out carbs, because carbs are the devil. They make you bloat, they make you feel stodgy. And that's generally because the body hasn't got enough energy to help digest that food. Now you're in a bigger deficit, so you lose weight again for a while, and then it stops or slows down again. Are you relating to this? Does this sound familiar? Now for some people, they'll just stop and they'll go back to their normal eating, and then they'll probably gain back the weight or gain back even more. And due to being stuck in this cycle, it creates fear, the fear of eating carbs and other things. And then your body adapts to the new day-to-day diet. It feels normal. But trust me, it's not. You are massively under-eating. And more importantly, you are under-fueled and lacking very important nutrient intake. Nutrients being your vitamins and your minerals, which causes all sorts of other problems. And remember, weight loss does not mean fat loss. We can lose weight quickly by taking in less water, therefore we're holding less water. Taking in less carbohydrates, therefore we're holding less glycogen. Taking in less salt, therefore we'll hold probably less water in the body. Then 3 alone being the most obvious. And then we have muscle wastage from the lack of protein, the lack of energy, and no resistance training. So are you actually losing fat, or are you just losing body weight? So the key question is, what do we do? The first thing we do is we start to track our calories, and then we work out what our maintenance calories should be. And then we increase our calories to our true maintenance. And we want to sit there for probably 2 to 4 weeks, which will allow the body to adjust and allow all the systems to work optimally again. This is what will allow true fat loss when done correctly. And this is what I can help teach and coach you to do. And by the way, you can still use Weight Watchers or Slim World because they are actual really good systems that help create real awareness for fat loss. The key issue is when people stay in aggressively low calorie diets for cycles over the years without truly understanding how their body works. So weight loss needs to be done more specifically to you and strategically. And this is how we actually become healthier and create long-term results. And remember, the goal isn't to eat as little as possible. The goal is actually to eat as much as possible while still progressing. This is exactly what I help people do.